Hey, I just had the craziest thing. I don't know if any of you have subscribed to the channel Fire of Learning or Fires of Learning or whatever the hell it is. It came on. It sounded like it looked like it was more like a truth-based, factual channel of history and science and all that other stuff. But I just saw a Fire of Learning one that came out 2 weeks ago. I guess I just happened to tap on it, and the thing is I had subscribed to this channel uh, because they were talking about stuff that I had actually been doing a lot of research on, and there was a lot of cross collaboration uh, with uh, with other channels that talk about history and science and other stuff like that. Um, but this one was titled Truth, and it came off as completely Alex Jones, nut case, nut job, utterly unhinged. Uh, I immediately unsubscribed after I made a comment on the channel, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Uh, so I don't know if others have been taken in by what looked to be a legitimate channel, but it seems that is not the case. So if you subscribe to the Fire of Learning channel, I recommend you unsubscribe and kick them to the curb because wow, I'm talking. This is straitjacket. I'm talking it's straitjacket. Put them in a padded cell for their own safety. That's how crazy it comes off as. Um, I feel like a complete ass um, for actually paying attention to that channel. Um, but then again, that's the only one I've ever seen that just completely unhinged and devoid of reality. Uh, those of you who follow me, you know that I have a very large index of interest, and I'll point out, I made a point on about making a video about how there was a veterinary doctor who had developed this bioglue and tested out on dogs and other animals who had broken backs or spinal cord injuries, and it actually panned out, and many of the dogs that he and other animals that he treated actually regained significant control back on them because it had accomplished by building that bridge with that bioglue to allow the animal's own mechanisms to fix the problem. So I've talked about that. I've also talked about how this natural gas and how natural gas is methane, which is something that we produce whenever we pass gas, and methane is produced when anything that was once living breaks down and produces methane, and how we don't need to do fracking and poisoning and stuff like that. So how we could use that to build up a new energy infrastructure, as well as providing a new fuel for our cars, our trucks, our planes, and our boats and ships. I talk about a lot of stuff, including like how to use electromagnetic electromagnetic form to partially propel our rockets into space, so that we can save on using using fossil fuel and other that contribute to climate change. Just like when you go to the Six Flags or something, and you have this like the Superman ride, where basically you're getting propelled in that ride, in that Superman ride, by electromagnetic pulses. So there's a lot of stuff I talk about, and so and the thing is that didn't prevent me from seeing that there was no seeing that the this thing with fire learning, it seemed like legitimate. And then there's just this one video shows a complete and utter 180, and shows a completely unhinged and loony bin and Looney Tunes take. Anyways, unsubscribe. Don't pay attention to them. Um, um, what can I say other than that? Um, this I don't know. It's crazy. All right.